What's up, YouTube? It's Master Riggs coming at you with Anthony Saso, and he's giving us his Psy-Frame deck profile. So, how'd you do today? I mean, with your Psy-Frames?
I went X1.
X1, and how have you been doing lately?
Not bad.
Yeah.
I tried Monarchs, but they're shit, so
Yeah.
back to Psy-Frames.
Any comments about the deck? Just like the strength of it, the weaknesses?
I don't think it'll ever fall out. Like, it's never gonna get power creep because it can negate anything, you know? So, there's never gonna be too much power creep in it.
And would you recommend people to pick it up? Is it budget? Is it a sleeper deck?
I mean, it's definitely a sleeper. It's kind of budget, but Omega's pretty expensive.
Yeah,
so.
well, alright. Well,
Omega's pretty expensive.
Alright, then let's get this
And
going.
his deck beat Corey McDuffie, so that's all I'm asking.
Oh, shots
Just
fired.
kidding,
Shots fired, whoever that is.
Alright, so you play 3 of the vanilla because you need them.
Other way. Flip around. Yeah. Yeah, of course, be vanilla because he makes the deck run.
Yeah, some people play 2, but he's good in your hand because of field spell. You can pitch him and then your monster gains 2,500.
Okay.
So that's pretty broken. And then 3 of the searcher because you search the trap card. 3 of the effect negator, everybody uses effects. Battle fader. You basically play 3 of every one, except the trap one, because the trap one just clogs, and it's not really relevant. And the only things you want to stop are like Solemn Notice, right, or Solemn Strike.
Yeah, but you can't even stop that.
But you can't stop it, so there's not really a point to it.
Would you consider siding it at any point or no?
Maybe no.
No, not very good right now.
It's not really.
Alright,
And then for the non-Psy-Frames, you just triple card because you never normal summon, and you don't play on your turn, so you just triple card. Double max, yeah, I might bump this up to 3.
has it ever bricked for you with people playing Monarchs and it's not very good against Cosmos? You gotta keep it in there?
Yeah, you just keep it in there because, I mean, everything's special, so like if they go chain farm girl, I just chain Mexi, but
Okay.
I do side it out against Cosmos.
At the very least you go 1 for 1, right?
Yeah, at the very least you go 1 for 1.
And you shut decks down with it, so.
For sure, like, what's that hand loop deck?
Oh yeah, fuck that deck. Unless they make you deck out.
And then 2 rabbit. This just provides hella pressure. Like, I use the trap card overload with the rabbit, and then overload banishes everything, and rabbit just keeps attacking.
Very nice.
So that's the monster count.
Alright, and what's your monster count at?
I think it's 20.
Alright.
I think it's 20.
Close
I'm
enough.
not sure.
Close enough.
And then 3 of the field spell.
I know.
You kind of need it to function because it lets you synchro summon.
Yeah, card's stupid, and it protects you against bottomless, time space, all that, right?
Yeah, protects you against all that, and what nobody knows about and what gets everybody is it's like an honest. So if I have the vanilla in my hand, and you're trying to attack over me, I can ditch the vanilla to make my Psy-Frame gain 2,500.
Stupid.
Pretty busted.
Yeah.
And 3 duality. I had this at 2. Honestly, I think it's better at 2 because if you have 3, it bricks hella hard. Because if you open 2 duality or you duality into duality, it's not that good, but...
And you never special on your turn, right? So
you never special on your turn, but the more consistency, the better. So.
yeah, of course.
And then 3 field zone because if I don't have my field spell, this basically just makes my hand live. 2 path, just to reload my hand for the trap card, because the trap card is the most broken card. What I changed was I added 1 Raigeki because of Monarchs. Monarchs, they just summon Majesty Fiend and this deck loses.
Yeah.
So with Monarchs in the meta, I think you should main 1. The 1 MST, and then I only play 1 Terraforming. I used to play 2 Terraforming and then a chicken game. But I took out the 1 chicken game, 1 terraforming to add another duality and a Raigeki because I feel like having the Raigeki against Monarchs is pretty
Really good, yeah, definitely. So let's go ahead and go through. You want to decide?
Just the traps.
Oh wait, you still got traps. Alright.
This card is the best card in the deck for sure. This just 1 for 1's everything and it stays in the field. And even if they twin twister it, it lets you search for a
plus.
Psy-Frame. So you plus. So the problem this deck has is it goes into time. So if they get this off the field, you can banish it to search out the battle fader. And then he just keeps using the thing.
Ouch.
And then 1 vanities because it's pretty much good against everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty much clutch.
And that's 40 cards?
Yeah, it's 40 cards a game.
Alright then.
Cool. We'll do extra.
Extra then. Alright.
So the 1 tech that I play is Fortune Tune. There's 1 me a duel.
Did it.
So you summon 2 rabbits, and then you just sit on this until you draw into the Psy-Frames you need. And so some decks like Infernoids, they have to attack over it, and if they can't, then they can't. So you have your 2 rabbits, you summon them, and you sit on this until you draw one.
And what does the card do for people who don't know?
Once per turn, if this card were to be destroyed,
I don't know what it does.
if this card were to be destroyed, you can detach a material instead, and during your standby phase, you gain 500. And when it's sent to the grave, you can recycle all the materials in itself.
Broken.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I only play it because I run 2 rabbits.
Might as well.
And Scrap Dragon because he gets rid of himself off the field. So I can pop Scrap Dragon, pop something else, and keep my hand live. Thought Ruler because you can bring him back with Psychic Field Zone. 1 Scarlight because for the cowboy, the burn
Can't even
damage.
see it.
I know, it's so nice.
Oh.
Stardust because Wavering Eyes. You can Stardust and they can't Wavering Eyes you.
Stupid shit.
Stardust Spark because Iron Wall and then Spark. Against Infernoids, I side in Iron Wall.
Wow.
So that I can go Spark Dragon, Iron Wall, and then...
That's a dirty lock. Yeah.
2 Omegas, because you don't need 3 because it recycles itself. And then Omega loops with the Trap card. So if the Trap card is in my graveyard, I can banish it to search. And then Omega can put it back in my graveyard, and during that same turn I can...
Stupid endless loops.
It's pretty good.
Alright then.
And then Yazi, because Yazi pops himself, so he's like Scrap Dragon. Black Rosing on your opponent's turn is pretty stupid. For cards that can't be destroyed, I can just banish them, so I run this. And then the 2 Ancient Fairies. I'll probably take this out for another Black Rose. But this one's really good because not many people know about this, but if you have this out and you have a level 1 tuner, you can special summon the level 1 tuner and then go into Omega.
Right on.
So it's like a free Omega.
Very nice.
And then 2 Zeta because it recycles itself, so you don't need 3. If you have Zeta banished in a level 1, you can Psychic Field Zone the Zeta into your graveyard and then activate Zeta's effect to plus off it. It's pretty good.
Very nice.
Then, for side deck, I mean, it's pretty standard. I think it's just on the meta.
Oh, hey, we saw that card today, dude. I Shrek this dude with Flying C. Anyways, I'm sorry. I love you.
Flying C's against, BAs and I guess Psy-Frames too,
Apparently.
And then 2 Dark Hole for the Monarch matchup, because, or for just any Majesties I get sided against.
Any Floodgate monsters?
Any Floodgate. 2 Shared Rides. It's not that good, but I don't have anything against Magispector, so that this is pretty good against Magispector, because they add like a million times.
Helps you plus, right?
Yeah. 1 MST and 2 Twin Twister for heavy back row. Usually I end up siding out my one MST for a Twin Twister.
Okay.
And then for traps, nobody expects the Iron Wall to be sided, but if I already have my board advantage and you're playing Infernoids, I just flip Iron Wall and I have my board and then you kind of lose.
Very nice.
And then double Mind Crush.
Wow, still playing Mind Crush.
I think it's still pretty decent.
Did you put in any work today?
Nah, I didn't.
No.
And then this I gotta take out, but this is for Pepe. But Pepe is not the greatest anymore. But Pepe is still like, tier 1, so
yeah.
I might keep it.
Any changes to the side deck? Anything you'd make to help your matches or?
I might put back in Chicken Game.
Yeah?
I feel like the deck is more consistent with Chicken Game, because if I ever open Terraforming in the field spell, I can Terraforming for Chicken Game, activate, draw, and then place the field spell on top.
For people who don't know, the problem with the deck is that you rely on your opening hand so much, right? If you
brick with your opening hand, it's like
you're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose. So Chicken Game just kind of helps consistency.
Alright.
Take a bunch of abstracts.
And any final thoughts or anything for just tips on how to play the deck? Because like a lot of people really don't understand the mechanics of the deck.
Don't hold on to your know your matchups and then hold on to your Psy-Frame so you know what to negate.
Yeah, like you can't just negate anything.
Exactly.
Right?
I mean, you really have one negation, so you don't want to burn it. And then if you ever go into Omega, you can use its effect right when it's summoned because you have priority the moment it's summoned. So and a lot of people will go into Omega and just leave it and then have their board clogged. But if you go into Omega, you can use it right away and then open your board up.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much for your deck profile, man, and thanks. So yeah, bye.
Oh, you got her in it. Nice, dude. She's gonna hate you for life.